Tell her why you're getting me. Tell her why you're getting me. Yeah. Tell her why you're getting me. Oh, getting me. Tell her why you're getting me. Come on. Tell her why you're getting me. Yeah. Tell her why you're getting me. Oh, get me. Yeah. Where you left, Iyore, nowhere to be found, Iyore, only if you Iyore, Iyore mewe, no jema ya biele nene. Onaita mewu mewe, no jema ya bielo imi. Onaita mewu mewe, no we wa mi ma fa bi mina. Etala mewu mewe gibo now. Tona wa yo geri meo, vekwa ige na tijore. Iyore we equal security. Iyore we equal signature. Iyore we equal lighter. Oh, when no man ajere yo eto. Oh, we ekpa ije kwe boreo. No kwe no ya kwe o. Oh, we ekpa eke boreo. No no yo. Oh, we ekpa yo ni se bore. No nature o. Tell why you get him o. Tell why you get him o. Tell why you get him o. But this should not be your best moment to prove to me. But this should not be your best moment to prove to me. The fire in your salt and water. The power in your salt and water. Yeah. The thunder in your salt and water. How so divine your salt and water is. But you missed it. You ran away. But you just mix it. Yes, you fly away. Just like the devil you are. You just fly away. Oh yeah. You flies away. You flies away. You flies away. You flies away.
Greetings to the 13 tribes of Israel scattered in the four corners of the earth, and to the Gentiles called by the name of Abba Yahuwah. Shabbat Shalom, much love and much prosperity attend you family, for you are a reason of our time like truth, because the time is simply near. Just as we see the days goes by, and so draw nigh the coming of Yahushua HaMashiach, just as the Malach of Yahuwah saith unto Yehukanah the Revelator, sealed not the prophecies of this book, for the time is simply near. Exactly what we are doing here, family, decoding end times prophecies, signs, dreams, in preparing people like you, body like you, house like you, for the returning of King Yahushua HaMashiach, our eternal bridegroom, to whom due eternally our worship, praise, love, glory, service, honor, power, riches, wealth, yes, to the glory of his magnificent Father Yahuwah the Almighty, and to the Ruach HaKodesh, yes, the breath of life, the very DNA of Abba Yahuwah, I mean the fire, the true essence of Abba Yahuwah. I love the Ruach HaKodesh. Yes, Abba Yahuwah, you have been worshipped, praised, loved, served, honored, right in the temple of your eternal handmaid, for you are my eternal Horobo Shandayaba, Ribobobo Hisikayaba Sekayaba. Yes, husband. Yes, because you made me your eternal Isharabo Sikayabo Sikayaba. I just love you, Abba. You are my Abba. You are also my eternal husband. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Abba. All right, now, family, here we are in the heavenly courtroom of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful message titled for you and me. Iyore, one of black and white peanuts dilemma and hypocrisy, said she is unmarried. Did you get the title, or should I rebroadcast it again? Iyore, one of black and white peanuts dilemma and hypocrisy, said she is unmarried. So why what brought us into this again? Why are we here? Stay tuned. Alright, now here we are. Deborah, best known as Deuteronomy chapter 27, verse 26, I read, Cursed be he that confirm not all the words of this law to do them, and all the people shall say, Amen. So there is a confirmation we need to do over here, because the royal law govern every single thing, okay, directly or indirectly supersede all. It surpasses all. At the end of the day, even so, Quran, so perverse as Quran, yet Quran makes references in different occasions. Even asks the Allah's followers or Allah's whatever slaves, those ones said that they are slaves. He said if they don't understand anything, they say they should come to us, the people of the book. We're going to be making them, or we're going to be bringing understanding unto them. Even Muhammad himself, so filled, or rather so delusional, still put his hand in our book, the Torah, and say, I believe in you that revealed this Torah. He said, I believe in you, and the one that reveals you. So in many cases, Quran still refers Muslims, okay, to come to our book, right? Even so perverse as Quran is, so directly or indirectly, the royal law governor everything. At the end of the day, is the consummation of it all. So right now, let's do some confirmation whether Iyore is a Obonoruwabo, native doctor inside native doctor. But still, the royal law still is going to govern and expose all our dirty, secret, okay, to the Republicans, especially those that is already been deluded by Sempetan voice, especially our brothers and sisters that is already being captured by this common cheap prostitute. How can a woman be hanging around to me, and you tell me tell me that miracle is from heaven? Is fat that hurt my stomach. I'm gonna place a curse on Iyore as well as I did, or rather as Abeyewa did in the case of Monica, best or Atuari, best known as Monica. We also do likewise upon Iyore, because she's the most greatest wizard in this planet. She came with legions of demons, I must say. So the royal law said that superseded all said, if you don't make or if you don't confirm the sense of this book, he said you are under curse. Okay, I'm not a part of that, so I want to do some confirmation over here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be using the words of Iyore, to blast her as well. Let's use our own words against her. They invited her. Did you get it? So she's married. How dare you? She said, how dare you just called me just like that without a letter. I need a letter to give to my husband because she's a married woman according to our own words. This was just last year. Just around the corner here last year. Okay. So she said she's a married woman. How dare you just, not tell me to come to the whatever parallax without, invitations later that I need to give to my husband. I mean, you hear from a marriage woman, not married woman, marriage woman. Look at illiteracy. This one is chronic one. That is also teaching people. Where she's teaching fixes. Let's hear more from her. Oh, you heard that already. So she married white. She married a white man. Did you get that? Did you get that? Did you just get that? Did you get that? Let's play some more. Let's play some more. I hate this woman without passion. She's a marriage. Not married woman, marriage. Oh, well. Did you get it? Oh, that for me. These are ghosts.
So you need a letter from you people. Correct one. It ain't a lawyer, it ain't not that for me.
Okay. And this is where she denied that she Iyore water. Listen to her. Did you get it? That's it. Oh no. Iyore water. That is dilemma. Okay, you heard it already. So let's play the video of the water. The black and the white penis. Okay. That is her husband. Legally married to this white man. This is her husband, Alex. This is her husband, okay? I don't know, kiss her or pet. I don't know. Did you get that? This is the one she legally married to. So now we're also gonna see boyfriend. Alright, another man. Two men. This one should be the side guy called Eric. The legally married. She legally married to the white guy, Alex. So while the Igbo guy, Eric, is the standby boyfriend, another husband.
I don't want to show you my husband. I don't want to see you.
Oh, go here, boy, Iyore. Yeah, what's my name? In the same house. Maybe it's gonna be deceiving that white guy now. You know, say this is maybe brother. No good boy. You portrayed our book into this nonsense. Fine, let me reserve that courses till the very last video I will do about you. Bastard. Alright now. So Iyore thought that she is smart. Okay, you heard it from her very mouth that the first video when they summoned her to come and submit herself in the palace prior to her reckless, lifestyle, she said she's married. Of course she's married, legally married. Now, in the other video, she want to judge Monica because Monica is also married to black guy. She now said, Iyore water, I'm not married, I'm unmarried. So right now the policy that is off and on, not stable, even with her own lifestyle or even with her own talk. Okay, there is no dignity in her to retain who she actually is or her ways. Now, how could you build your salvation upon someone that is playing a very spiritual, dangerous game? And that is, she is giving you a wrong identity of whom you are not. Just as she is, in like manner she will make you to be, as you remain under her voice. What I'm saying, salvation is eternity. Why should one build his or her own salvation upon a woman that is not stable? Today you are married, tomorrow you are not. And meanwhile, legally you are. Legally. The only reason why she also denied in the other video, that she's unmarried now, a single woman, was that she wants to ridicule, she wants to mock Monica. Why? Because Monica, commit this idolatry. In order for people not to be attacking her, you are also doing likewise. What right do you have to be, talking back to Monica? Immediately this woman denied that, I'm not married. So person like they're gonna be busy of salvation. In fact, oh no. All right. So it's because she married to a white man. That is her thought, because they said they keep boy. No. They said that white people, they are not human being. That is what they're saying. They are not human. Because a boy or white guy did he go and pay whatever they pay in Benin as that is our own tradition. That is not white man tradition. Let's take this from the royal law, Shemo, best known as Exodus chapter 12, verses 49. Listen now. One law shall be to him that is homeborn, and unto the foreigners that sojourneth among you. Did you get that? The foreigner that sojourneth among us. Let's put it this way, because we know the Bible is on top, like I said, and every other one that is, inside of us, he said it's one law. How is it one law? Now, like this case of marriage, okay, let me put some more. Let me put some more before I break it down. You already thought that she is smart. You never knew that a filled Ruach HaKodesh woman, also from Edo, also from Iyore, is here watching at you. Is gonna be the worst one. Now, YAHUAH, best known as Leviticus chapter 24, verses 22, I read, Ye shall have one manner of law as well for the foreigners as for one of your own country, for I am Yahuwah the Elohim. So let's put the third month. Bamebra, best known as Numbers chapter 15, verses 15 to 16. One ordinances shall be both for you of the congregation and also for the foreigners that sojourneth with you, and ordinances forever in your generations. As they are, so shall the foreigners be before Yahuwah. 16. One law, one manner shall be for you and for the foreigners that sojourneth with you. The people of the book holds the earth, and every other one, only one nation is chosen. Every other nations are foreigners that sojourneth with the people of the book. Now it said the same law goes. So now, what law? Let me tell you. Should we go there? Should we go there first? I think so, for a better understanding. Oh no. Bereshit, best known as Genesis chapter 2, verses 15. And Yahuwah Elohim took the man and put him into the Garden of Eden to dress it and to keep it. That is the whole word, okay? The first man, the very, progenitor, our very progenitor, 19 or 18. And Yahuwah said, let me call strike. All right, very correct. Verses 18. And Yahuwah said, it shall not... Okay, and Yahuwah said, and Yahuwah Elohim said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him an help mate for him. And out of the ground, Yahuwah formed every beast of the land. Okay, I'm going to hang it over there. No, the accuracy, I don't think I will be able to draw it out. Let me first of all hit on why we are doing this. Now, Iyore thought that because Iyore thought in her heart, because she thought she's smart, she never knows she is the most useless woman in this planet. Listen, now she thought that because the man is a white guy, because the man didn't went to Nigeria, okay, to perform our oblation or our tradition for traditional marriage. So that was why she's exempting herself and say, that is the white man didn't pay the due. The white guy didn't pay, that is Alex, didn't pay the due, just as a native born or as a Benin man to a Benin woman. There is a certain price placed in it. I think they said 24 naira. Okay. That will be the authority of the man over the woman. Let me tell you, he said we are just one. Now, what is the law of the white men? What is their tradition and what is their culture? It is court wedding. The very one you went and register with the guard and you agree right over there before the law, before the government, and say, yes, sir, I do. When the guy asks you how they married, you say, yes, I do. That is their tradition. That is their custom. It's just the same as if Benima paid your whatever bridal price or whatever. It's just the same. Whatever that stands for that authority, you are married. The white man tradition is to take you to the court. That is their own custom. And YAHUAH knows it. Our own tradition as a dope people, we also have ours. 24 naira is just the same. Whether the white guy paid 24 naira or he didn't pay, it doesn't count. YAHUAH said, when you both agreed and you signed the paper, in the court of law and say, yes, I will marry this guy. It is sealed there. That is marital covenant. Now, we want to go to the court wedding. Court wedding is the law of the land, and YAHUAH'S honor it. Let's see who brings about the court wedding. Like I said, the royal law govern all things directly and indirectly. Let's hear from the very mouth of YAHUAH before we begin to read to you. The first man he didn't pay no price, no 24 naira. What was his authority over his wife? The very first woman. We'll look into that. Let me reserve all these courses till the very day I will do video of that. YAHUAH'S mighty name. Let's hear. Romans chapter 13. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of YAHUAH. The powers that be are ordained of YAHUAH. Did you get that? The power that be, so any power that you see here on earth is ordained by YAHUAH. Listen to. Whosoever therefore resist the power, resist the ordinances of YAHUAH, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. It's going to destroy you because you are an adulterous woman. 3. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. With thou then not be afraid of the power, do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. For he is the minister of YAHUAH to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain, for he is the minister of YAHUAH, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. Wherefore ye must needs to be subject, not only for wrath, but also for conscience sake. Oh, Iyore, for conscience sake, the white man is human being. For conscience sake, the white man is being birthed by a father and a mother. For conscience sake, the Most High created the white guy. For conscience sake, he's just a human being like you. Blood flow from his vein. He has breath of life just like you are. Just for conscience sake, come on now. You thought that because the white guy couldn't pay the 24 naira, for that reason you can be flirting everywhere. For that reason he has no authority over it. Come on now. There is no authority that exists in this planet other than that one, YAHUAH himself ordained. Let me tell you now. What are you waiting for? If there is no authority in court wedding, what are you waiting for? You are only waiting for that guy to die in order to claim that house with just you live in whatever in France, to claim the widow whatever property because you married to him. That is the only reason why you couldn't, even though you are 41 years, you are going close to your menopause, you are waiting for the guy to die in order for you to claim the property. If the Lord does it can't, why can't you divorce him and still claim the property? It doesn't work. When you divorce him, you lose it all. You are only there, everybody knows that you are only there waiting for the white guy to die in order for you to claim the property, the house, and also the widow money they paid every blessed month. I think the most wantable, the very thing you are waiting for is the very house, the property. You're gonna carry belle. You're gonna marry to another man. That is why that Igbo guy is just there. You are waiting for the guy to die in order to claim that property. So if the laws does it count, you should have just go ahead and marry to the Igbo guy, Eric, and still come and say you are a married woman to the white man. It doesn't count. That is why the Igbo guy is hanging around you. You are banging the white. You are banging the black. No good boy. In YAHUAH'S mighty name. So the court law is in fact, let me tell you, every believer should be going also for court law because it is the law of the land. It said we should obey the law of the land. The law of the land that does not contradict the royal law, we need to go for it. Is the law of the land. That is their tradition. That is their custom. They have their own way of doing their marriage, whatever. Like Benin have. Let's say that of the royal law. Where do they pay the 24 naira? Bastard human. Oh dear. I hate this woman with all passion. You vex my spirit. You're just trying to violate the law of this court wedding and see if they are not going to release their rod on you. They are going to release their rod on you. Try it. You know you can't. That is why you are waiting for the white guy to die in order for you to claim his property. Bereshit, best known as Genesis chapter 2 verses 15. We come back here and see the first man. The first man, who did he pay to? How much did he pay for his wife? Let me tell you how he paid. It's being authorized by the Abba Yahuwah, by Abba Yahuwah himself, that a man needs to drop whatever as an authority of us. Oh my father, as oh no. A husband, a man, needs to drop whatever as his authority over the wife. That is the logo, that is the seal, that is the sign, okay, of you. Just like the ring they also give you for the republic to know that this one is already occupied. In like manner, man needs to drop whatever before the woman's family as his authority over the woman. That she's not of herself anymore, that she's being birthed by a man. Bereshit, best known as Genesis 2:15. And Yahweh Elohim took the man and put him into the garden of Eden to dress it and to keep it. So this is how he paid. This is how he paid. Let's go to 18 and confirms that. And Yahweh Elohim said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a suitable helper. After he has worked, according to the book of Jubilee, he worked for a whole 7 years. Okay. No, not 7 years. We are coming to that. Okay. According to the book of Jubilee, he worked for a whole 1 week before his wife was being given unto him. He worked. 19. Out of the ground, Yahuwah Elohim formed every beast of the field and every fowl of the air and brought them unto Adam to see what he would call them. And whatsoever Adam called every living creature, that was the name thereof. And Adam gave names to all the cattle and to the fowl of the air and to every beast of the field. But for Adam was not found an helper made for him. Did you get that? So can you imagine how many thousands of animals do we have in this planet? Adam did what? He began to name them one by one. Every single names he gave unto them. That is what we call them. That is how he paid. And that is how he paid to Abba Yahuwah for giving him a wife. After he has worked, let's see what Abba Yahuwah did for him. Let's see, that is how he paid. And that is his authority over his wife as a married woman. Listener, 21. And Yahuwah caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which Yahuwah Elohim had taken from the man, made he a woman and brought her unto the man. 23. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called a woman, because she was taken out of me. Now his life is concerned now, because now my life is being completed. I've served, I've worked for her. He worked, and that was how he paid his authority. Yahweh's mighty name. And let's also see, when Isaac was about, to marry Rebecca, how much did he pay? Nothing. What did he pay? What was his payment? Genesis 24 verses 49. And now if ye would deal kindly and truly with my master, tell me, and if not, tell me, that I may turn to the right hand or to the left hand. 50. Then Laban and Bethuel answered and said, the thing proceedeth from Yahuwah. We cannot speak unto thee bad or good. Okay, 51. Okay, Rebecca, Behold, Rebecca is before thee. Take her and go, and let her be thy master's son's wife, as Yahuwah had spoken. And he came, listen to the payment, and it came to pass that when Abraham's servant heard these words, he worshipped Yahuwah, bowing himself to the earth. And the servant brought, this is the payment, and the servant brought forth jewelries of silver and jewelries of gold and raiment, and gave them to Rebekah. He gave also to her brother and also to her mother precious things. That is how he paid. Where did you see 24 naira? Because this is our custom. That's how he paid it. And whatever you place on the ground before YAHUAH as your authority over the wife is acceptable. It's just acceptable. Court law, court worthy. It is ordained by YAHUAH because it's the laws of the land for the white people. That is their custom and that is their tradition. Let's put some more. All right, now again, that same Bereshit, chapter 29, verses 15 to 22 or so. Ari 15. Let's also see our progenitor. How did they marry his wife and how much did they pay? You know, I can see some of my people, you know, saying, please come back to COVID-19 message. Let me tell you, in every Edo mails, there always be a message. You know, when some people focus on one thing, they don't want to hear another message at all. When it comes like that, we need to address it, okay? Like some people, when they are focused on prosperity message, when you are talking about other scriptures from the word, they don't want to take it, except that which their heart, you know, are burning a passion for. We are coming back to COVID-19. That should be on the second day, which you call Monday. Okay, either second day or third day, either Monday or Tuesday. Okay, so we're going to be doing it off and on. Then the other third day, which is maybe could be midst of the week, I will also do that of Iyore. Let's be mixing it that way. In every mess of Edo people, there will always be a message to set and to liberate our brothers and sisters under these people's, you know, wicked anointing. Let's see how other people also pay. Our progenitor again, Jacob, whom you call Jacob. How did he marry his wife? That's in Bereshit 29, verses 15. And Laban said unto Jacob, because thou art my brother, shouldest thou therefore serve me for naught? Tell me, what shall the wages be? What for me? What am I going to use in return? Listen. And Laban had two daughters. The name of elder was Leah, and the name of the younger was Raquel. And Leah was, okay, I go straight to 18. And Jacob listened, and Jacob loved Raquel, and said, I will serve thee 7 years for Raquel, thy younger daughter. And it was so. That's how he paid. He did not put down no 24 naira. In fact, the biblical wedding is even more expensive. You know, for one to work for a whole 7 years. You know, do you know how every year you will be working? Every year you will be working. You know, first month to 12 for a whole 7 years, no payment. Do you know how much is that? 24 naira is even too cheap. It's too cheap. Marriage is so expensive. Biblical marriage is the most heavy. You see, he didn't pay nothing, but he works, okay, as a shepherd in the vineyard of Laban for a whole 7 years. That is how he paid. That is his authority over his wife. That is how they married. After 7 years, he said, give me my wife and let me go into her. And that was it. No money. No finyawo. In YAHUAH'S mighty name. Just as like court marriage, no money. But you must put some written down as an agreement and say, yes, I do, and yes, I do. No bow Iyore. In YAHUAH'S mighty name. Romans chapter 7. Let's read verses 2. For the woman which hath an husband is bound by the law to her husband so long as he liveth. But if the husband be dead, she is loosed from the law of her husband. This is what Iyore is waiting for Iyore and Iboma. For Alex to die in order for them to claim, you know, his property. 3. But you guys will die before Alex. 3. So then if while her husband liveth, she be married to another man, she shall be called an adulteress. But if her husband being dead, she is free from that law, so that she is no adulteresses, though she be married to another man. This is the only thing, this is the only way you will be loosed from that white guy, because you say yes you do, and you put everything down, and you kiss, and you and I bet you what's let me tell you, it's not even only because of it, it's the law of the land, it's the tradition of the white people. I also learned about this, that the Yorubas, because one of my friends also went home, they don't pay anything. So there are some things the man needs to bring, and that is their payment. That is their payment, and heaven honors it. Whatever you place that as a guarantee or as an authority or authoritative power of you over the woman, heaven accept it. That is what is called marriage. Okay? No finyawo. In Yahuwah's mighty name. In heaven, there is no white guy, there is no black guy. The same judgment that goes with the white black guy also goes for the white guy. You commit idolatry. What you are doing is an idolatry. Both you and Eric will be stoned. That's what I'm going to do. That is going to be the last video. I'm going to stone you both. I'm not hiding no one. I will stone you. I will place a curse on you and Eric. Why Valka, you both will die while Allah still remain on this planet. Why can't lighting before him? In the mighty name of Yahuwah. Here the condition where divorcee is needed. Iyore would have just divorced this man, assuming she can still get that property. That is no, she can't. That is the only reason why she still keep to the white guy, waiting for him to die in order for her to take the benefit. Matthew 5:31 to 32. It has been said, anyone who divorces his wife must give her a certificate of divorce. But I tell you that anyone who divorces his wife, except for sexual immorality, makes her the victim of idolatry. And anyone who marries a divorced woman commits idolatry. You see, where is it be granted for you to be divorced? When the man commits idolatry, or when the man commit idolatry, or when the woman commit adulteresses. That is the only ground you need to divorce. Iyore is not even willing to divorce because the white man is not not committing no idolatry. She is the adulteresses, but she is only waiting for the guy to die in order to lay hold on his property. Only the benefit, that is why she's still hanging over the guy. But you will be the one to die first. You and Eric. Eric will die first, and you will follow in Yahweh's mighty name. Now this goes for the sake of them, or it goes for also for this lunatic, this nuisance, Iyore's followers, all those witches and wizard people. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verses 1 and 2. Dare any of you having a matter against another go to the Lord before the unjust and not before the saints? Do you not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the saints shall be judged by you, and if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge this molesting matter? Now, what is it saying? Know ye not that we shall judge the world? Okay, let me put that down. I'm just after the law, that when a believer and a believer are having case, you should take it to the court of law in order for you not to be using it against yourself. Not me. I want to clarify this part. He said we should take it to the law. Now listen. When you marry in the court of law, if you want to divorce, you divorce in the court of law only on a sexual immorality grant. That is allowed. But when you marry right in the ministry of Yahuwah, maybe circumstances comes or pump up, not that of fornication, and you say you want to divorce the guy, and you just run to the court of the law, you will be condemned. Whether you do in the house of Yahuwah or you drag the guy to the court of law, you will still be condemned. Why? Because you are not commanded to do that. Only on one grant. When he commits idolatry, if you wed in the house of Yahuwah and this happened, the man commit idolatry, of course, you don't need to drag him to the court of law. Do it right away, right in the place where you married. Not for you to marry in the ministry, in the presence of Yahuwah, in the ministry, the one they call white wedding, or the one we call white wedding. You can see that in Revelation chapter 19. White wedding, white garment is given unto me to put before my husband, okay? Now, when you said you found any, mess in it, You will just run to the court of the law to divorce. No, it doesn't work that way. So that's what he's talking about. When you marry in the ministry, okay, the white wedding. So if he commit adultery, therefore get rid of him. That's what it meant. Now about the hypocrisy side, let me just put little of it. Then we'll still do some more next week. So we see our dilemma already. I'm married, I'm not married. So let's see the part of our hypocrisy.
Suffer than for me to bow down for native doctor.
Did you get that?
Than for me to submit for juju.
Did you get that?
To die for suffer.
Okay, give me nota. Did you get that? It says she preferred to die than to submit to native doctors and then to serve juju. Of which these two guys, this is what they're into. This is hypocrisy. I want to bring out a post that this very wizard, another wicked wizard, Esther Dokpayi, went to Babalawo. Babalawo now tell her to make some sacrifices. That she should do these sacrifices in the 18 local government of Edo State. Every junction, just go and be putting that in Zobo. That sacrifices, put it on every single local 18 local government of Edo State. Until Yahweh also disgrace her. And she will also be making voodoo for her boyfriend, Destiny, to go and be, casting spell upon women in order for women to lose their right man and to begin to be pumping money for him. And when the disgrace came, judgment came from above, and they both being disgraced. Hear what Iyore said. This woman, she's full of contradiction. She's full of, dilemma. I don't know what she wants, but it's the link of fire at the end of it all. So this is hypocrisy. Do you see her post? This thing happened. Is this brother, Destiny, his naked picture was, from the women he's, eating money from, doing shentro, So they lay hands on him, by bringing out his nude picture or video picture. Yeah, I saw the picture. Anyway, see what Iyore wrote. I think I'm gonna be. Look at it. It said, "Nice man, don't believe the name people call you. You are the best. Your lovely brother, Destiny."